Hello makers, and welcome back to Sam's Signature. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing this Loklik iCraft machine that I just received today. I'm also going to show you how to connect it to the Loklik IdeaStudio. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is unbox it. It's got a blue Loklik on the front. Let's see what's on the inside. I didn't get to choose my color. You can choose the color if you buy it from the website. And you don't get a bundle. I purchased a bundle and I just received whatever machine I got. This is not the bundle. This is actually a replacement machine. So I'm going to open this envelope here. It comes in every Loklik machine, whether it's a cutting machine, an eye engraver, probably the eye paint, heat presses. Okay, so we have included in the box. Breakdown here. Okay. Quick start guide. Then you have the user manual of Loklik iCraft. Comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different languages. Here's your breakdown on everything that you have in the box. Here are some materials that it cuts. But it does cut up to 300 different materials. So your foil transfer tool that's not included in the box, you have to purchase that separately. The scoring stylus you have to purchase separately. The pen does come with it. Okay, and let's see, what is this? Just their little mission statement, I suppose. Okay, that's all that's in the envelope. Alright, so I have a mat here. It also comes with a piece of heat transfer vinyl. So that's cool. We have a weeding tool. That's nice. These are my favorite weeding tools right here. I love these. I have several. Alright, and I'm probably going to have to move this camera so I can get this out. So hold on one second. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the box. Okay, I've taken it out of the box. I want to show you what's in the box here. Alright, so we have our blades here. And the pin housing. Oh, one of the blades is falling out. That's okay. Have another blade in there. Alright, okay, this is the little tool holder. I like that it has that. And slots for your tools. Here's the pin. We have the power cord. Okay. And this is the USB cord, which is needed for first setting it up because we're going to have to plug the machine into our computer and we're going to have to do a update on it to the latest firmware, which is version 8. So we're going to do that. Alright, I think that's it. That's all that's in the box. So now I'm going to take these things off, but I need my hands. And it looks like we've got a white one. Alright. She's very pretty. Okay. And the one I received last time, the door was pushed in, and it's still, I have to be careful with it when I close the machine. So this was a replacement because I have had a little bit of trouble with my original iCraft that I purchased a couple months ago. So I'm happy to have a new one that doesn't have... Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, I can see my other one was broken right here. I guess this is missing. So that's nice. Let me look. Yeah. You can see these little things right here, or these right here. There are two of them. It keeps the door from going all the way in. So on this one, which I never even looked close enough to see, but they're missing. I guess because the machine was just mishandled. So see, I can push it all the way in because there's nothing stopping it. I can see that there were things there, but not anymore. So yeah, I'm happy to have a machine that I don't have to be careful when closing the door. I always have to try to be really easy. And it always wants to go beyond. Okay, so I'm very thankful that they sent me a new machine without having to send this one back. That is awesome. I was shocked. So thank you so much, Loklik and HTV Ron. Okay, let's look at this one. There's a place you can put your tablet or your cell phone. Alright, so now let's connect this machine. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my laptop and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my laptop here. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to put this thing on. You see this? It's got a lip and then you have this little hole. You just insert it in there, push down. Easy peasy. Okay. Alright, and then on the other side is where you connect your USB and power cord. I'm going to plug in the USB cord and the power cord before I do all that. So let me do that. Alright, so you plug in the power cord, the right side, plug this in into the machine. Okay, and then you're going to plug this side into the laptop or your computer. Hello, new Loklik. And I'm going to open the Loklik IdeaStudio. Okay. I'm actually already signed in on my other computer. Okay, so I'm gonna add a device. This is my other one. So click add device. You're gonna go to iCraft cutting machine. Click next. Well, the first time you do it, you need to connect with the USB. Search. Connect. It's already doing some little dances. Okay, click next. And done. Alright, now I have Loklik iCraft 0186 and 0637. So that's cool. And I mean, oh, now we gotta go. Let's go see what device, what firmware version 03. So check for updates. We're connected. What? And see, it says firmware upgrade is only supported via USB. Okay, then we're going to click download. and then update. Update successfully. So why does it still say version 3? Why does it say device disconnected? I'm connected via the USB. Come on now. Connect. And I have a green light. Okay, now it says firmware version 08. Okay, so that's... Now we're going to do we want to do a machine calibration? I guess I should do the machine calibration. But I think at this point I am going to stop this recording, and then I'm going to calibrate via Bluetooth on my PC. So I'm going to close this out. I'll just disconnect. Done. And I'm going to close this out, and then when I come back, I'll be on my PC. Okay, I'm going to put the blade in. So keep the little white things. I'm going to put this pin housing in the little cup here. Put it right there. Okay. It's also the stylus housing. And I'm going to connect the Bluetooth on my computer. But I'm going to show you how to insert the pin into the pin housing. Okay, that was very loose. Maybe it's twisted enough. But yeah, you twist it, and then you put this in there like that. And then no, it's not enough. Okay, and then you hold this part while you twist this top part. Oh! But you do need to make it click. Oh, what the? Okay, so I had to twist it extra tight. Now it's in there. Just don't pull too hard, I guess. But yeah. What I like about this one is, well, with the iCraft, this is so much easier to close. With the first generation machine, that thing is hard to close. Now I'm going to switch over to the PC. Okay, now I am on my PC, and as you can see, I don't have to add a device because it's already been added. It's right here. I'm still connected to my other machine, so I'm going to have to disconnect this machine because I don't think two machines can be connected at once. But let's see. Let's just go ahead and try it. I think you can connect two if you have USB. Oh, wait, can you? Oh, no, it automatically disconnected the first one. Yeah, you can connect two machines via USB and the other one via Bluetooth. Okay, so now we need to calibrate. So I'm going to go into device settings, machine calibration. I don't think I've ever done a cutting force calibration. Let's see what that even looks like. Hello, this is Future Sam here. So I tried to do a cutting force calibration, and in doing so, I ended up wasting a whole sheet of vinyl, which was the vinyl that came with the machine. They give a 10 by 12 inch sheet of heat transfer vinyl, but as you can see, it says please use 12 by 12 inch material. Well, there is no 12 by 12 inch piece of paper, so I would have had to have used some type of vinyl, and I don't like wasting vinyl, so I'm just going to tell you what happened. It cut lines into the vinyl, and they were pretty far apart, and of course I didn't have a 12 by 12 inch piece of vinyl, and I didn't even see that until after I'd already made the cuts. So I did get a little irritated because I ended up wasting that sheet of vinyl when I did have plans to make something with it. So I'm just telling you this, you don't really need to do a cutting force calibration. This was my first time doing it, and every one of the lines that were cut were done the exact same. There was no difference, so it was just pointless to even do that calibration. So I suggest not even worrying about that unless you've made some cuts and it's just not working out right. Then, I don't know, find a 12 by 12 inch sheet of paper somehow. Don't waste vinyl. So I suggest just going ahead and moving on to the print and cut calibration. Do a print and cut calibration. Yes, we're using matte material because we're going to use a piece of paper. And then I couldn't even pause. Okay, I have this light grip piece of paper. I have my printed sheet, or my light grip mat for the piece of paper. So I learned my lesson. Don't put a sheet of paper on that green mat. Throw it out from the wall. Alright, we've printed. Click next. I'm going to go with the blue, which is the outer line. Here. Oh, I'm going to load the machine. And then cut. Okay, so this one does make that knocking sound during calibration. Or well, during printing cuts. Oh, I still had plenty of room, I guess. Oh, the light might be shining on it too much. Well, it got it. Now, we gotta read. I gotta see which lines it goes through. So this one, well, we definitely away from the 0. We're at -9, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna say -9 in the top. Bottom, we have -8. To the left, we have 5. And on the right, we have 4. And as you see, it says, oh, it doesn't say that, but no need to recalibrate if your values fall between -2 and 2. Well, they didn't, so we're going to calibrate again. And because we have 3 calibrations, we can just select the yellow and then do the cut again. So, load the machine, click cut. This one, well, no, we need to do the top. I think this one didn't even cut in the... Bruh. Oh my god. It's not even, it just cut a straight line. I don't even know what to put for that. Same thing for this one. Man. Left is 0, right is, I guess 0, but it's not really. Whatever, calibrate. I'm gonna calibrate again. This time I guess I gotta make sure. Why is the mat bending though? I feel like that may have had something to do with it. Choose the red this time. Oh, I gotta load the machine. Please don't bend the mat and stuff. Top is -9 now. Bottom, -10. Left to 0. Right is... It's closest to 0, but it's really not at 0. Whatever, I'll leave it at 0 though, but that's not it. Calibrate. Now we gotta do it again. Maybe my fault the first couple times because I typed in the wrong values. So I'm gonna try to do it right this time. Hopefully we'll get 0s across the board. I eventually got 0s on all 4 with my other machine. Alright, I might have done it right the last time, so let's see. Yeah, looks like we have a 0, a 0, a 0, and a 0. Yeah, 0s across the board. Awesome. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Perfect. Okay, that's how you calibrate. The cutting force one kind of makes me mad. That's the first time I've ever done a cutting force calibration, because I would have known not to do that. If you want to do a test cut, you could just do a test cut. Like, yeah, new device test. I believe that's the test cut that I should have done. But I really wouldn't worry about doing the oh wait, yeah, the cutting force calibration. I've never had to do it. They all cut just fine. So I don't even know what that test is going to prove. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Okay, so that's how you set up a new iCraft machine. Yeah, that's it. Looks like we're still connected. I was having a problem with this one kept disconnecting. I made a video and I sent it in to them upon their request, along with my order number. And I showed them how it was disconnecting after every few seconds. And they said, okay, we want to send you a replacement machine. And I said, okay, do I need to get the old one packed up and sent back to you? And they said, no, we're just going to send you a new machine. So I was like, oh, okay. And that was like a week ago. So it got sent out on Monday. It was picked up by the shipping courier on Monday, and I received it today, which is Thursday. So I'm pretty happy with the new machine. It seems to be running way smoother than my first machine, which came, it was already beat up because the delivery was just, they didn't handle it with care, obviously, because these little things were broken off. So anyway, I'm excited to have this new one, and it seems to be staying connected just fine. That's how you connect a new Loklik iCraft machine. That's how you update it and all that. In my next video, I will probably do a print and cut tutorial with it, and we'll see how well that calibration worked. So if you like this video, or if you learned anything from this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button. Be sure you wave your magic wand over that notification bell so you'll be notified of future uploads. If there's anything specific you would like for me to show you with this machine, leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see, and I will do my best to make a video on it. Be sure to check out samssignature.com. And also, go ahead and come join us over in the Loklik HTV community at community.loklik.com. There are many events that you can enter to win. You can get gift cards or materials, or sometimes even machine giveaways. So I highly suggest being active in the HTV community. So yeah, don't miss out on your opportunity. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Stay magical, maker.